My name is Joshua Fredrickson. I'm glad to be called a friend of Greg's. Greg and Greg and I met actually as a part of my wedding to my wife. Greg and Julie were volunteering at our church, and they were help coordinating our wedding with us, with some of the behind the scenes stuff, and got to know Greg quite well over the years after that. Um, One funny memory that I have is uh, I had forgotten an undershirt on my wedding day for my white tuxedo shirt, and Greg happened to have an extra shirt, and um, he was just so willing and literally gave me his shirt. So I didn't have some funky colored undershirt on my wedding day, and that was kind of epitomized Greg and I's relationship. We Over the years we got together regularly, talk about life, our struggles. We had a very real and a brotherly relationship. We pushed each other, encouraged each other over the years. Another great memories that I have is actually this dock that I'm on. Greg and I would come here regularly. Actually, sit on that bench and take in the beautiful scenery. Talk about life, goals, how we can improve, how to love our wives better, encourage us with the gospel of Christ. Talk about our struggles, our sins. He encouraged me with the gospel of Jesus Christ. How he wanted people to know about it, and sometimes how just the struggles of talking about that that we're all sinners. We all have a sinful nature. We all do things that's not good. But yet, despite that, God came here as a man, died for our sins, and he desperately wanted everybody to know that. Greg wanted everybody to know that. Greg struggled just like all of us. But he knew one thing, more so that he knew one thing that was just powerful in his life, that changed aspects of his life. From what he's told me, the stories as we got to know each other more and more, that despite being a sinner, despite not being up to God's standards, there was a God that loved him so much that included him into his fold, included Greg into his fold, that Greg was eternally grateful. And I believe he is grateful right now. Every time we met, Greg Greg and I we talked about our marriages, the struggles, the amazing women that we married. And every time Greg would always mention, without missing a beat, that how lucky he was to have Julie as his wife, and how he felt that he is the luckiest man in the world. Greg truly loved Julie, despite all of the issues that were going on in life. I thank God for Greg's life and how he touched my life. The last conversation we had was Greg encouraged me with the truth of the gospel of Jesus. And that's my encouragement to you. Through his grace, God saves sinners like us. And we have a relationship with God through our faith in Jesus Christ. I thank God for Greg and his impact on my life.